Hi friends, it's Susan Smith with StampCreatively. I am doing a class this weekend and I wanted to create some swaps and I wanted to use two of my favorite things from the July to December catalog. The Reflected in Nature, I love these words, so I'm using these words. I'm using the Delivering Cheer. I think this girl is so cute. And here's my swap. Cute fun. One of my one of my downline Amy Billingsley showed me this fold, and so I decided I wanted to use it for my swaps. So let me show you how I created this. And all of my goodies are in a bag, so you guys are like checking me to make sure I have everything I need, because this is how we do a swap. We take our clear envelopes and we put everything that someone else needs to create our projects in here, which is super fun. So you get to kind of lay it out and make it all roll. These envelopes are great. You can mail a card in the clear envelopes. There's all kinds of things you can do with them. In fact, they make outstanding treat bags. This is a little strip of adhesive, and you can fold it all the way down to here and make a goodie bag. I mean, I have 8 grandchildren and one on the way, so trust me when I say it comes in really handy. So the other thing we do for this kind of event is everything, it's called a shoebox swap, so everything is in my box. So that way, you guys are double checking me to make sure I have everything in my box. So I'm gonna pull out my blends, I have a memento pad, and then I have the stamps that I'm gonna use. So let me show you how I made this cute little card, because she's just adorable. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and adhere. This is the Harvest Medley Designer Series paper. I've used so much of it. It's got 2 great sides. It's hard to decide which one you want to show. I'm going to go ahead and show this side, or adhesive this side down. And this is the Misty Moonlight. So I'm going to attach that on there. Then I'm going to take this piece, and this is just, the Misty Moonlight is just 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. So this is 4 by 5 1/4. This is 2 1/4 by 8 1/2. And I'm going to seal it down. Then I have this cork, and I love this cork. So I'm going to put a little Seal Plus on this cork and slide it right under there so it goes right to the edge. Okay, then I have a little bit of stamping to do for you. I'm gonna scooch this out of the way so you get to see me stamp. I mean, isn't that like super exciting? So I'm gonna take these words, take time for you. Ah, look, I rocked. What the heck? Fire me. Take time for you, right there. That's why there's 2 sides to every piece of paper. And then I took a little bitty strip. This is 2 by 1/2 inch. I'm gonna add it to the bottom. And I'm just gonna scooch this to the side and we'll stick it all together here in a minute. Now I have these words that say, may your journey take you to new and exciting places. And I feel like for the last year or so, everything I do is a journey. Nothing's easy. It all feels like it's rocket science every time I do anything. Okay, then here, I've got my little girl. Well, I've got half of her. So this is the tailor-made tags, which you know that's one of my favorites. So I'm going to stamp her lower half on there. And then I took this piece of our craft paper that's also in that catalog, and I stamped it on, I took the craft paper and ran it through on the animal print embossing folder, and so I'm going to stamp her skirt on there. So she's got a little pattern. I mean, everybody likes a good animal print skirt. You know we like that. So then I have the last bit of stamping that I'm going to do is her top half, which is this pretty set of fall flowers. Okay, so now she is just some assembly required. with a little bit of coloring. So I'm going to take my blends, and the blends I have here are the light and dark cinnamon cider, the light and dark cameo coral, the light papaya, pale papaya. I have the just jade in light, and I have the light misty moonlight. So those are the colors I'm going to use. Now I'm going to color my girl. She's going to have these pretty little pale legs. It lightens up, trust me. And I'm going to hit a little bit of this, because it's always better when you just put a little bit of color in it. Then she has fabulous little misty moonlight pumps. And I wanted her to look like she was in a little jean jacket. So I'm going to color her arms misty moonlight. And then, oh, I forgot. I wanted this little pale contrast here. And then for my pale just jade, I made her little, she's got mittens. I mean, sometimes our hands get cold. So there's the mittens. I'm going with my friends this weekend on our road trip, which is always, I mean, if you have friends and you travel together, I don't need to say any more, except it'll be an experience. There will be laughing. We will try to stay out of trouble, but there's no guarantee. I mean, I am traveling with troublemakers. We all have those friends, right? So this is the dark Calypso. I'm going to make that the berries, because I wanted that to have some berries. Just going to put a little dark down there too, because I can. And then I think I want a little more jade out here. So now I'm going to take my cinnamon cider, and I am going to, I want to do the dark first. Decisions. I'm going to go for a little dark. This is that pretty brown paper that they'll wrap your flowers in. Sometimes they wrap it in green, sometimes brown. But for my card, it's brown. If you choose to make this exact card, just make sure you tag me in your picture, because I want to see. And then you can use green paper if you want, but my girl has brown. Okay, now I'm going to do a little bit of fussy cutting. I mean, we all get to pick. You know, make sure you follow me on my platforms, but then also, if you ever copy my card, I mean, I put them out here so you can copy them. Holy smokes. How could I ask you not to? But when you do, just tag me so I can see what you did. Because I always love to see what other people have done with my idea. Because again, my friend Amy is the one that shared with me this fun fold, and I just liked it so much. I'm going to actually use it at my Christmas card stamp all day too, because I like it. It's just cute. And I love anything that shows off a lot of our designer series paper. Sometimes I feel like I'm cutting a small piece, or, I mean, we are paper hoarders by nature. Okay, see what great detail. I'm not a big detail cutter. That's what our dies are for. If we don't have a die, I get to cut around it any way I want. Right? So now I'm going to adhesive her outfit. She's so cute. So cute. And now I'm going to put her on the card. We're going to put the rest of these little pieces on here. So I put my seal plus down the front, and I added her to the top of that. I put some seal on this tag, and I slid it right in there because I wanted to make sure it was centered with that pretty cork. This goes on the inside. I see the edge of my cork slapping, so I'm going to put a little more right there on the edge. And then I love this ribbon. This is the Fine Arts ribbon, and it's got a little bit of, oh, it looks a little earthy, I guess, with some gold. So this is how we're going to add a little bit of bling. One of the ways. We're adding 2 ways of bling to this. So I'm going to put this on here. And then I also love this ribbon because it frays. And I love a good ribbon that frays. I'm going to scooch that down so I can see her pretty pumps. One side frays real well and the other side doesn't. And because I'm on camera and y'all are watching, Oh, there it goes. Maybe there it goes. Oh, no, it's just going to knot. You know, if I'm not on camera, oh, there, here we go. Now we're going to fray. Look at that. Is that not fun? I love that. I love that it frays and that I can see. And the other side, it takes a little more effort, but it's just as beautiful. And then one of my favorite embellishments is these gilded gems. And they're perfect because it adds another little bit of that gold. So there you go, friends. Is that not fun? All right, thanks for joining me. I appreciate it. You have a fantastic day. I'm sure I'll have more to show and share next week when I get back from my experience. Thanks again for joining me. Bye.